Hello friends, welcome to another Create a Sim video. Today we are creating a group of teens and this is today's challenge in my 31 days of the Sims. If you don't know what the challenge is, I am switching between Create a Sim, Build and Buy and the gameplay each day. So one day we have Create a Sim like today. Tomorrow we are gonna build a house, and for tomorrow we have to build a house using 10,000 only, so that's gonna be fun. You should subscribe so you can watch it. And then we're gonna go into gameplay and we're gonna try to finish an adult aspiration. It's also really cool, so subscribe. Yes. Today we have to create a group of teens, a flock of teens. That's how I decided to describe it on in the challenge, because teenagers tends to make groups. They're like hydrophobic liquid. If you put it into water, they just group together, and sometimes the group is, well, so small we wouldn't call it a group, maybe it's just a pair, but sometimes the group can be pretty big and it still can work together. Like they can still talk to each other, respect each other. Like I think a perfect example what I'm talking about right now are the Friends, like the old series. Well, I'm saying old, but I don't feel like it's old, but like but when we look at this like objectively, it is already pretty long, pretty old and pretty long as well, but you have 6 friends and they are like talking to each other, like all of them. Like yes, there's some who are better friends than the others, like Joey and Chandler. They're better friends than, I don't know, Joey and Ross, for example. And Chandler and Ross, they used to be roommates. They used to go to college together, I think, or university, and so they are close to each other even though they're not living together. And the same goes with Phoebe and Monica. They used to live together, now they're just friends, and like they all hang out together in different groups. Like sometimes you see Chandler and Joey, sometimes you see Monica and Joey, sometimes Rachel and Joey, and it's like not that super weird. Like it's just a group of friends. I personally was never, or I don't really know that if I was part of a group like this. Maybe I was at the university, now that I think about that. But I really, I always wanted to like make a group like this. It just never, I don't know, never worked out as well as I would imagine it would. But it's working out very well for the teens that I'm creating right here, and they are the group of Sims, as I told you. Like they sometimes they interact with each other in pairs, sometimes in the whole group, sometimes they go to the movie, sometimes they, I don't know, play a board game together. I originally wanted to create 8 Sims, but I'm gonna change that to just 6 because 8 was way too much for me, and I ran out of ideas. I think that's like that's how I should describe it. I went all in on all of those Sims, and with the last one that you will see, I was already like, I feel like I am repeating myself. I feel like I'm not very original. Now that I look back to it, I don't have like a traditional masculine male inside of this group, but I think it's fine. Like you don't have to have different genders in one group, and it's pretty common to have like purely female collectives or purely male collectives, and this one is more on the feminine side of the spectrum, I would say. So we have you have already seen the first Sim, which is absolutely adorable, and I thought that she gives me the vibe a little similar to my friend Ivcha, probably because they're both very thin and small. So Sierra over here, and I went with like beige light colors with her. Then we had Alice, and with them I went with like green, blue, teal, somewhere along these colors. And I think their outfits are also super cute. I wish the feminine outfits would fit better on the masculine frame. And also what I really want to have is to have the possibility to, like, I don't know, stuff the breasts or like put the bra on, because maybe you have someone who enjoys like being a drag queen, and maybe they are not they don't have like breasts for all outfits. Maybe for the formal wear they would have a normal suit with a tie and they would go with the masculine vibe, but for the party they would go all drag queen out. This actually like my favorite sim. I think I feel like that's something I do a lot, that for the party wear I just make something totally different and totally crazy, and I don't know how often that is. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would do, to go with something unusual for the party wear. But yeah, that's something what I am often doing when I think about back to my Sims, how they look like. Yeah, so that was Alice, I think was their name, and now we have this sim, and I feel like this sim is like someone who is into tarot cards. Maybe they are maybe she is doing like tarot readings for her friends. That's the vibe that I got from her. I feel like she might be like into maybe even like parties a lot. I don't know, I feel like she's outgoing sim, and I feel like the group really loves her and protects her. And you know, when we were little, it doesn't matter if you believe in tarot cards or putting any other type of cards. We didn't use the tarot cards, we used the cards you used to play mariage with, and we were trying to predict the future. And it's not about like predicting the future actually, but it's all about hope. And what we did with, well, actually with Ivcha, but with other friends as well, we wanted to make sure that in the future we will find a boyfriend, a girlfriend, we will be happy, we will get married, we will have kids. It really depended, every one of us had a little different expectations out of that, but we all wanted to get some hope for the future. So I feel like that's oh my god, I didn't catch her name, the girl before this one. That's her part in this vlog of teens. And now we are getting to this sim, and I think she's also really cute and beautiful. I went with more I would say like rock vibe, or maybe emo, or maybe metalhead. I was really trying to match it to the hairstyle, or like I was inspired by her hairstyle, and that's where I went with a lot of black. I think her outfits are a lot similar to my outfits, and if I was a little skinnier I would wear the same outfits. Actually, I have the same trousers as she have for the everyday outfit, so you are not that far off. I was inspired by me with this one. So yeah, this is that one. Then the next one, I think I'm gonna start to talk about them right now, because I thought they're like, I really was I don't know what is the word, intrigued, that's the word that I'm looking for, by the combination of the blue makeup, the blue eyeshadow and everything like that, with the bright red hair. So I channeled that, and I was trying to make like their outfits in that kind of direction. so I think that's fun. And I chose to go with 2 Sims of this group to be non-binary. I don't know if they're like at the edge of transitioning. I think Alice might be. I think this Sim, and I don't remember their name either. Christina, that was the name, Christina. I don't think they're like want to transition, but I feel like they want to not to fit in the classic feminine frame or like female frame. They're not like I feel like they don't like to cook. I feel like they want to be maybe they want to be a programmer, work at IT or something like that. And also maybe their family is not very supporting. If you look at their sorry, I just touched the mic. If you look at their outfits, they are, I would say, very feminine. Except for maybe 1 or 2, I went with the blue and even the butterflies and everything. Like I went all in. They are like not thinking about changing the gender to the other one, but maybe they are more like they want to take the step back from the genders and focus on themselves and their growth and what they want to be when they grow up, and they want to just not to be put in a box that they have to have kids and they have to get married and they have to do anything. Like they don't have to. And maybe now that I think about it, now that I'm like creating their story in my mind, it makes sense that they would have like a lot of siblings. Well, a lot. Maybe they have like 2 or 3 siblings, and they might be the oldest one and they are taking care of the others, so they have the need to have some control over their life as a teenager. So that's how I feel about them. You can see with this last sim that I was running out of ideas. You will see me deleting the last 2 sims, but I dare to say it didn't hurt. It's not that bad. Let me know in comments who is your favorite sim. I'm gonna say I love them all. They're all absolutely super cute, and I'm very intrigued by Christina. Well, I love them all. I cannot say who is my favorite because I really like all their styles. I feel like I went very original with each and every one of them. And yes, this is it from me. Don't forget to leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you decide to do this challenge yourself. Don't forget that you don't have to create 6 or 8 sims. You can create just like 2 or 3. The important thing of this challenge is to have fun. So have fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.